This is a video I thought I'd do on the third function kit for a bx25d from WRLong. The directions are kind of vague, so I figured I'd make a video since I couldn't find one on YouTube. But anyway, you start with mounting your valve right here on the loader arm. You can see they supply you with 2 bolts. You just drill 2 1/4-inch holes and put these bolts in there. Mount that right to there. And then the 2 hoses they give you, you have to attach here. I put Teflon tape and liquid Teflon on there. And run them up over the loader arms with tie wraps. I may change that in the future, but for now that's what's going to work. And up here in the front, they tell you to mount this bracket right to the tube. But I didn't want that like that because it would flop back and forth. So I got a piece of stainless steel unistrut and bolted it right to that. And then bolted the plate on with spring nuts in there. And I used stainless steel hardware on the back side. 3/8. And this all comes pre-made for you. And then coming to the back side, they give you 2 hoses, one 96-inch, one 102-inch. And I color coded these for reference in the future in the back. But they have a quick connect here, and I ran them down underneath. And I'm going to attach these up underneath the floor. And I brought them up underneath the fender well in here and up through here behind the light and across to the back side. Now this is where it got confusing for me, and I had to call WRLong about it. But you take your quick connect off here that comes from the factory that way, and you attach that to this hose. Then you take your, I think it's the shorter one, 96-inch hose, and attach it to here. I could be wrong, that might be the 102. Yeah, I believe that's the 102 going here because it's got a female end on it. And then your 96-inch, you put your coupling on, and that attaches to your backhoe. And then I color coded these so that I know when I take this apart to take the backhoe off, I take this red and attach it to this red right here. And that completes the closed loop of the hydraulic system. So if anybody has any questions, feel free to message me. I haven't received the grapple yet. That was the whole reason for installing this. But my biggest problem was figuring out which one was the power beyond, and that's this one here. And it's pretty simple once you figure that all out and run everything up to here. Also the power, I didn't mention, this red wire is a power wire, 12 volts, goes right to the battery with an inline fuse inside of here. This is the control wire, which will snap out of here whenever you go to remove your loader. I did put no locks on there to keep that from corroding, and that just snaps right back in there. I will put a quick connect on here. For right now I just have a wire nut so I can take this off when I take the front end loader off. And they give you a new joystick for up here. You take your old one off, and that's your switches right there. And then I taped all the way down, and that wire runs down inside of here and then through the inside of here and out to the solenoid. So I hope that helps everybody, because I was kind of in the dark when I got mine. There's no videos on the bx25d. This is a 2014 bx25d. I have 668 hours on it and haven't had one issue yet, so it's a good running tractor. All right guys, have a good night.